Alright, good morning everyone. Oh, wait. Twitching, you're here. Hold on a second, I'm still setting up. Let me just check if I'm audible, cause for some reason it always turns off my mic here. So let me see. Can I hear me? Yep. Anyway, hello there. With your 50% Honda Lovable 1. And boop. So let's see. What do I get? Ba-ba-ba. Alright. Think I have everything set up right now. Oh man. Just double check everything. Damn good. Holy smokes though. Kinda reminds me I need to also buy Slay the Spire 2 as well. Whoops. No sound. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it reminds me I need to also buy Slay the Spire 2. Maybe one of these days. I really did like one, but it's a fun game. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm still kind of shocked they add co-op to it.
Say, Vivia.
Whoops, let me just check. Let me just refresh myself on this. Imperfect Insider. Okay. Pew. Alright, so with these, yeah, we have all the solution keys. Okay. I still think it can only be one culprit. It comes to this. Yeah, so last time, I know you died. You're definitely the culprit, though. Yeah. Thing is, how'd you do it? Were you actually lying about having no power? Granted. Yeah, boot print also. Yeah, sealed room, poison gas and all that. Thing is, according to this though, we have a very shitty security room here. Wait, let me just check really quick. Nope. Don't have the gas. So, the gas only kills you 30 minutes after. And that's way more than enough time to kill someone before dying yourself. Yeah, holy crud though. Okay.
Remember anything?
Hold on a second. Cause I keep thinking I'm misremembering a detail. Like I pride myself on being able to solve this before they reveal it. Granted, like I think in all my time playing mystery games, I think I have about a 70% thing, 70% thing going on when it comes to solving these. Okay, update. Yuck, whoa. You still don't have any powers here listed. So no powers listed, and you have all these keys files. Oh wait, nope. Solution keys. And no effective treatment exists. Ah, there we go. Takes about 30 minutes of exposure for the toxins to spread, and death is certain. Yeah, so this one is a no-brainer. You could just go through there. I mean, you could go through there being prepared to just breathe it in and die if you're that desperate. Real trick is the electricity room, which we need actual damn time travel to be able to do. Okay. So we need time travel. And it has to be... Oh, well, we were just in that door. Specifically, okay. Alright. Hello there, Hickory, with your 50% hungry level of 1! Oh, that was two really fast ones. Only been 7 minutes. Okay. Alright. There's only one culprit, but just because you know who the culprit is, you want to know the method and motive. Granted, I think we already know the motive. I mean, like, his wife died. Yeah, his wife died, so that's a pretty big motive already. Method then. He also seemed really keen on being alone. Alright, detective friend. Yeah, okay. Alright. Also, if there's like a fucking enemy detective that's like, oh, clearly this is suicide. Then again, hold up. Never go on to that with no possibility. Maybe he fell on the knife through his back. I mean, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do this.
About the case?
Oh.
You mean Dr. Huesca's murder? Or are you talking about when Chief Yako was attacked?
Huh? You remember? Everyone else that came here lost their memories.
That's pretty rare. Must be because of his whole spiritual thing.
So the others lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this death god.
How rude of them. It's thanks to yours truly that those cases got solved.
That reminds me, I used my coalescence with Fubuki before Vivia. But Vivia is the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
I guess coalescence got overwritten. Maybe it only takes the most recent ability.
Okay.
I don't know either.
You don't know? But coalescence is your power, Shinigami.
Relax, will ya? Minor detail.
Okay, wait.
You would have been
Is that a
better off with
clue?
Fubuki. She would have been far more useful for this case.
It doesn't matter anyway. No one can use their forte here.
Oh. So now I really don't have to do anything. Thank goodness. What a relief.
Jeez, you ever think your lack of motivation could be contagious?
Hey, relax.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of... I'm trying to think this through. There's a detail I'm probably missing here. Man, how do you do, Hickory? Okay. I can see it now. I can see it. Thing is that... Yeah, pardon me for doing that. Always had to do this in a week. Yeah, closed room. Yeah, the thing is, they needed to also kill him within the time as well. We were in the front of the room, so this room only had one entrance, where it's this whole security thing. And we had to use a robot for that. Could it be that he also used a robot? But the thing is that we also needed to use... We also needed to use time travel for the random code as well. But... Could he have gotten the code beforehand? And not get shocked. Could be. Alright, so could be. Also, he stepped on a robot as well. I guess we're only in the robot's point of view as well. Actually, wait a minute, no. I was thinking that they entered as our robot, like, did the whole puzzle. Cause there was a gap in time in which, what is it? There was a gap in time in which the robot couldn't see anything within the killer's room. Well, not... Victim. Okay, that's the word I'm looking for, victim. I almost said, what is it? I almost said like he was the he was the suspect. Ah, yes. Solves everything. One more time. Alright, what are we doing?
Ooh, there's that mystery!
Okay. Alright, what are we doing? Huh?
I told you to stop surprising me like that.
No question. Interesting.
I thought this labyrinth would only require your wits, but it looks like it's going to take more than that, Yuma.
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot of wits, so he doesn't have a choice.
Huh? Why didn't a problem appear?
Wait. Did I not, No, okay. I thought I put detective, I thought I put, Biscuit VT as the thing there. Sure thing, Zach, when you're 50% hungry, for the one! And I'm trying to solve this case. There's a bunch of details I'm still missing, which, yeah, we're working on it,
Was there no problem? No choice appeared either. Master, maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to solve this case.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's so many unknowns. I'm honestly feeling lost right now.
Come on! You gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve a single thing.
Alright. So, yeah, how did they get there before us? And, yeah, how did they get there before us would be the first
Let's decide
thing
that for
there.
now. What's the first mystery of this case?
The first mystery is
Oh, wait.
the fact that Dr. Wesker was murdered in a completely locked room with no way in or out.
Yeah, there we go. So we get a refresh on that. The thing is, yeah, only we only need to solve the electric room. If they're willing to die 30 minutes later, this the poison gas room is not is kind of null.
The doctor was located deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security.
I see it.
And yet, he was found stabbed to death. We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot, Amapel. Because of that, we were thought to be the culprits, but we obviously aren't. So how did the culprit get in and out of the doctor's lab? That's what I don't know.
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
I disagree. It's not the hitman. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I now know how to connect the dots here. So they're trying to do the hitman, but I think, yeah, 30 minutes after, and then he got hit with the hitman. Yeah, I found it strange that they also had, They also had calling cards for the hitman, and apparently that's not their usual modus operandi. He probably planted those cards, and then after planting those cards, the hitman went after him. But I don't think that I don't think that the doctor is was killed by I don't think the doctor was killed by the hitman. I still think it's Yakuo. Testified the hitman attacked him. Okay. So alright. But so
I think so, but I'm not absolutely sure. Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him. But there's no doubt the hitman stabbed Chief Yako. That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
Peacekeepers?
Kanai Ward's garbage.
alright, here we go. Here comes Yomi Hellsmile once again.
Yomi Hellsmile.
So the director of the Peacekeepers is here.
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the labyrinth, right?
Okay.
Right.
You pieces of shit.
Oh shit! Oh my god, wait a minute! Huh, very SMT of them. Very SMT design here.
You're disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward.
This guy doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
But we have no choice. For Chief Yako, for everyone.
You killed Dr. Weska, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death!
Okay, here we go. What's your evidence, buddy? What's my evidence, actually? Reasoning deathmatch! Once again.
You're the ones who killed Dr. Weska. You dishonored.
Okay. Security log. Security power supply, shoe print on Amapal's head. Alright.
From the security system to the doctor's lab.
That wasn't disarmed.
And then murdered him inside. Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active.
Okay.
It's impossible to bypass the system.
Okay. Oh my god. So many statements this time.
While it's active. In other words, nope. No one can enter the doctor's lab. There couldn't be an intruder.
Wait, there couldn't be an intruder! Fuck off! Wait. Oh, I saw that from a mile away, buddy!
When the body was first discovered, Amapal was about to enter the doctor's lab, but something bumped into it and knocked it over. In fact, there was a mark on Amapal's head, like someone kicked it. That mark wasn't there when we borrowed it. It's proof that someone else was in the lab.
You call that evidence? Is bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth?
Okay. Any more keys?
Don't make me laugh.
Oh my god, wait. How do I look at my keys?
Shit! There was an intruder?
Why can't I look at my keys?
That's impossible!
Oh my god! What? Wait, do I not have no keys? Hello? Alright, you just put this on me without any keys, sure. Oh, no, I'm in repel mode. Okay, calm down.
In fact, You proved that yourself!
My claim doesn't hold up! What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder!
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh.
Okay, okay.
If there was another intruder, then where did they go?
Okay, where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? Wait, the panel chamber? Or the device? No, the device!
By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right?
Okay. Okay, no. Keep saving it. Let him talk.
There's no place to hide in the critical realm.
No, there we go! Die! Also, hello there, Thunder, but we're 50 brands of 700 of level 1!
There's a hiding spot. It's inside the airlock's decontamination device. The fence cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside. If they hid inside the decontamination device, we wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
So what? You've got it all wrong anyway.
Oh?
Everything is wrong. Your existence is all wrong. Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
Jeez, alright.
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
He sure is persistent, huh?
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab. So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
All right, we'll get it this time.
Come on, why does it have to be so sudden?
Okay, now that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and reach the truth!
Alright, let's see. Was there an intruder? No, there wasn't. You see, the footprint doesn't mean anything. Anyone could have done that footprint. In fact, I stepped on that robot myself. Just kidding. Here we go. Yes.
Right here!
We're just now getting to the point. What a pain.
Hey, don't sigh. This is a good thing.
Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, let's head inside.
There was an intruder for sure. We know someone bumped into Amapau.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been anything. Could have been us, you know. Hiko's just like, I stepped on that Amapau with my foot before the doctor gave it to us.
The culprit probably hit Amapel on their way out. After that, they must have intended to leave the lab. But they couldn't because we were in the front chamber. So they hid inside the decontamination device to avoid us.
So, if you checked inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene, you would have caught the culprit then and there.
Yeah, but it was an emergency and we had no idea they were in there.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
It's not an excuse, but it is true. If I had thought about why Amapal was knocked over at that time, I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush to search for them. And if I caught the culprit then, Chief Yako wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
Master, wallowing in regret is even lamer. If you have time for that, you have time to keep going.
Okay.
Right.
Alright. So yeah, it's basically confirmed that they were hiding in the air thing.
Really? Another fork in the path.
Alright, what we got here? How did the culprit enter the lab?
Seems like we're finally at the central question. This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
Wait, none of these make sense. We know someone entered, but like invited by the doctor's wrong too. The logs say that it has been disabled. Deactivate security by cutting power doesn't make any sense either, since like yeah, the security system has never been disabled according to the security logs.
I leave the rest to you. I'm going to read a book or something.
So like all of these are wrong.
You can bring your own stuff into the mystery labyrinth?
He's just special.
But all of these are wrong. What are we supposed to do? Yeah, the security log said that they haven't been disabled yet. So we already, yeah, no, we already disproved those two, I guess. But oh my god, yeah, I just had to pick a wrong door, I suppose. Right? That doesn't make any sense. Is there a secret door? No secrets. Holy shit. No secrets, I guess. Yeah, sucks for us. Invited in by the doctor. Could be, but like... No, he didn't disable the security system, though. Let me just check really quick. Yeah, this is a separate supply. Security log. Yeah, it was the last time it was the sale was 90 days ago. So we did the current disabled thingy. Like none of these rooms make sense. What am I supposed to do? Do you just take a shot at the dark? Oh, wait. Did they tab out? Yeah, none of these make sense then. I guess you'd go in here, but I don't know. Okay.
Right here.
Wait, what?
The doctor invited the culprit in?
What?
But why?
What's
Things are
wrong?
so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside.
But that's
If
wrong.
he was invited to the lab, then he easily would have been able to enter.
Okay, wait, hold on.
So you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
But there's no log saying that he disabled it. Okay, wait. Why is this right?
Huh? A trap?
Guess you were wrong, Yuma.
Oh,
Well, I already knew that before you entered.
holy shit. Okay, you're supposed alright. You're supposed to pick the wrong one. Got it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, Yuma. freaking knucklehead! I could have told you that. I had all the evidence. At least we know the answer, I guess.
You wanted me to tell you? You should have said so earlier. People only grow by learning from past mistakes. Which is why I purposely...
Master, we have to get out of here!
How do we get out?
Use logic to show how this route is the wrong one!
Security
I'll
log.
try.
Yeah, idiot, security log. It doesn't have anything that it doesn't have any log of it being disabled. Okay.
The log on the doctor's computer didn't show any signs of security getting shut down. If that's the case, he certainly didn't cut security just to let someone in.
Okay, but what do we do now? All the rooms are wrong.
Well, I may have messed up, but at least we got a little closer to the truth.
Maybe, but if you hadn't messed up in the first place, you wouldn't have to come up with such a lame excuse.
I know. I'll do better next
To be
time.
fair, we have no choice there. There's 3 wrong choices. Kind of what happens if I do another wrong choice though? Because like the security, what is it? I guess the... Oh my god, what is it? The electricity would also be answered by that as well. Hey. Okay. So how do I do this? Yeah, how do I do this? Deactivate security by cutting the power though, but we already disproved that, right? What the fuck? What I do then? Never entered in the first place, but we have proof of him entering the lab. Oh my god. Do I just have to slowly like do this? Okay. All of these are wrong though. He was stabbed in the back. We have proof of that. We have camera footage of him being stabbed in the back. And yeah, this one's always to the power supply. Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, it's just letting us enter wrong doors. Okay, okay.
Culprit never entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
Oh my god.
Perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
So you're saying that the doctor committed suicide?
But he couldn't have.
If the doctor committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
Oh my god.
Doctor did it? There would be no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
But we already saw. He's stabbed in the back. He didn't fall in on his knife.
Huh? This route is wrong too? Again?
No need to worry, Yuma. I don't mind it at all if we can't find a way to move forward.
Sheesh. Even I'm losing motivation. You can take care of this on your own, can't you, Master?
Don't let him influence you!
Alright, well, we already know this one, right? A stab wounds in the back. Granted, if it was like one stab wound, you could have done it. You could have just fallen on your knife, but yeah, that's 3. or the power doesn't work either.
That's right. The doctor was stabbed 3 times in the back. One stab would have indicated that he held the knife in place, then fell on it to kill himself. But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that. There's no way it was a suicide.
No excuses, Master. Do it again.
Okay then. What are we
You're
doing?
tired, Yuma. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
Yeah, no. I'm trying. I'm trying. Is it just gonna be like Amapal as well? But where did he get the Amapal then? Where did he get the robot in order to be able to do that? Well, I mean, we only have one place to enter, right? But that's not... It doesn't work! We already disproved that!
Right here.
The culprit used the blackout to slip past security and into the lab. That answer is pretty simple. Almost too simple.
Huh? What? This was the last route!
What the heck? Okay. I'm trying to think now.
This labyrinth is a tricky one. It's like one of those old detective novels. Perhaps you're the real culprit, Yuma.
Really, Master?
Of course not! Focus! We need to get out of here!
Okay. Yeah, the security supply. I'm trying to think now.
The doctor said the critical lab was on a separate grid.
Hello there, Uber Dragon, with your
Lab
50 bets on
switchboard
Hongo
wasn't
for
in the
1!
Electrical room.
I was selling all 5 monsters. Also hope you're doing well, Uber Dragon. Alright.
The security wouldn't shut off, even if there was a blackout in the building.
Okay. I think I know now.
What's going on? Were all 3 routes wrong?
I wonder what it means.
Oh my god. What could it have been? Trying to think now. Yeah. If they used Amapal, we were the only one that was using a robot to go through this. They wouldn't mention a second robot being used. Thing is that even if he did have a robot, he wouldn't have been able to go through the puzzle anyway. But alright, hold on. You wouldn't have been able to go through the puzzle, robot. So what's the alternative? There was also someone in the doctor as well before we entered his room. Oh my god. Yeah, try to think about this now. Well, all right. Yeah, the doctor didn't respond either. No, wait. Ah, I think I might know how then from this, but are they gonna? I'm not sure if they're gonna explain that though, cause like, no, we don't have a time of death of the dog. Well, the thing is that we don't have a concrete time of death, so I'm always unsure about it. It was kicked. Yeah, okay. So we're doing the hide in the vents thing, right? The hide in the vents sequence. Could it be possible that he just like followed in there? I mean, the door did open slowly, so I guess he just followed the robot into the doctor's lab and stabbed him. But you would hear a struggle, right? If that was the case. Holy shit! Okay. Beyond that point. Alright. Can be turned up behind that point. Fuck. There's something I'm missing here. Cause yeah, I think he definitely used the Amapal for that. Phew. Okay. Alright. So I'm trying to do... Yeah, there's something here. There's something else here. Okay. Well, there we go. Let's try this again. I think I have most of the pieces together. You might have just followed it there. Okay.
Hey, there's another door.
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared.
Interesting. The Mystery Labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
But by eliminating each wrong answer one by one, you opened the path to the right answer.
You sound disappointed.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route!
There's no way there's anything there, right? No?
They use spectral projection to enter and kill him?
That doesn't work! That doesn't work! Alright, oh my god, you've had this explained to you! Where is it? Oh my god, where are you? Kabuki's Forte. Echo's statement. Doesn't work. Wait, where is it? You know, I'm pretty sure you can't hold objects while in spectral projection, and you can't like interact with anything. There we go, storage room. Wait, no. There are no others. Bottles of water, notebook. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't enter through spectral projection. My God. that is clearly wrong, but this game's trying to mess with us. Oh yeah, what are we doing now?
Then, the culprit. I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us.
Oh my
That's
God,
never happened
no,
before.
it's not. That is not. Guys, it is. That is not how spectral projection works. Fucking Christ.
How dare you trick me! There is no escape! Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged! Master, let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude!
Hold on!
Oh, that's not the right way. Here we go. Oh, wow. It's not the right way.
Huh? Another trap?
Yeah.
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivi is the culprit.
Then, prove it and beat this thing!
Alright, it's 5 statues this
Be
time.
convinced until you do!
Spectral projection can't interact with shit. Yeah, ghost form traits. I cannot take over someone else's body, nor it can be heard. You cannot touch anything.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon, the knife. So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now do you trust Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything.
Yeah, but like, there's no proof.
Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy. The way he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
Anyway, let's go back.
Trying to think now, though. Yeah, I think he might have just followed the robot, but is there a way to do anything there? That's not true, Uber Dragon. That is not true. Then again, trying to think of like cases where someone is sus and sus and not guilty. I mean, hey, there's very few of that, right? Right? See, everyone that's suspicious is guilty at some point. At a 100% rate. What the heck? Oh. Yeah, at a 100% rate, I mean, every suspicious person has been guilty. No, sorry, every guilty person has been suspicious.
Let's try going back to the fork in the path. Maybe something else changed.
Okay, we're trying to think now. Yeah, I think that's gonna be what they did. They hid in the vent. Issued a death threat. And used armor pod, kicked it. There was a door there. Yeah, you could have just like let Amapal do its thing and then just run straight through. But it couldn't turn their head around. But you would have heard a struggle, right? Would you? Maybe not. And again, Could be something else. Alright, alright. There's something we're missing. That I'm missing, at least. I think I've got this case mostly down, though.
Nothing's changed.
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Oh, hold on, Shinigami.
Hey, hold
I
on.
want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely.
Oh man, I can relate. Hey, anyone here? Do you also dislike pain immensely? Leave your
No,
comments below.
The journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
I know some people don't. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Uber Dragon.
Nothing. Why do you want the truth in the first place?
Yeah, right. Why do we want the truth?
Huh?
It's easy to say you want the truth. But are you sure you can handle it? No matter how cruel that truth may be.
Can I handle it?
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can. I bet you're not sure either. That's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there
I mean,
yet.
I do know the answer, but I
Well,
guess Yuma Coco
That's
Head
fine
doesn't.
for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you have to prove your conviction and expose the truth. Like you said.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something. This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path,
Okay.
isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path?
Alright. Carve my own path. I
That's
got
right,
it now.
Shinigami. We can create new routes with our own deductions. Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change how you see things.
So if I change my perspective here, I might see something new. I see.
There is a
I was
character
so
voiced by
focused on how to
ProZD, but
overcome the
like,
security system.
I'm not sure.
But that's not right. I need to change my
ProZD
perspective
is
and
in the
think about
acting
who could have overcome it.
acting credits of this, though. I think.
Don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Vivia is though.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to...
I guess I'll double check. I'll double check. There is one character voiced by ProZD, though. It's like the head detective.
Fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it all out, Master.
What are we? Oh, we're doing this again. Alright. What word are we? What word are we doing this time? Okay, what is this? Shinigami puzzle, alright.
Together as a team.
Oh, Amapal. So, it would be like, oh my god. Oh, throw. Alright, so they did use a robot, like I thought. Thing is, though, I'm a pal. But what am I doing with this then? Like, yeah, did they just follow Amapal into the mystery room? I guess so. I guess so, I guess so.
A new route appeared.
This is all thanks to me.
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been solved yet.
I wish you'd express yourself a little better. How can we tell if you're happy or sad?
I've never been happy or sad in my entire life. I want to die someday.
This guy's hopeless.
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go, fans. You got that bit of fan service. If only Ratty could be here now.
When you think about who could get past security, the only option we know of is Amapal.
True, and that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapal can get through security, it must be important.
Yeah, so you just followed Amapal in? You just followed Amapal in, I suppose, but...
It's sealed off here, too.
Hey, there's an intercom. Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way. Huh? Doctor?
Huh? Wait. What the? Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, wait. Oh! I got the last piece of the puzzle! So, my following Amapal theory couldn't work because I thought of the timing. But that timing could have been faked by the doctor himself. Cause, let me see if I have the thing still. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, there we go. This is his plan to leave Kanai Ward. He was gonna, he was gonna escape through this fake death, but it turned into a real death. Bam! Okay, there we go. Now I think that's the case. He's trying to fake his death to leave this place. Behold, the score for Detective Biscuit. Hopefully.
The mystery materialized. Must be related to what the doctor just said. So the question is, who did the doctor say?
No one! He
Who
faked
are you
it!
to? Well, I'll leave it to you.
I don't get how you can keep reading at a time like this.
No one! Bam! I'm 100% confident in that.
The trap didn't activate. Does that mean we found the right answer?
Oh man, behold my genius. My god.
Huh? So the right answer is no one?
Yeah, he faked it. This is his plan.
You're saying, who are you if no one was there?
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right? And that was before I borrowed Amapel. So the only explanation is that no one was there.
Why would he say that if no one was there?
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
Yep, he'll be in his emails.
That route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
But it looks like this is the only way we can go. Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind. It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Still, being forced to take a side route is too much trouble. I
So yeah,
wish I
if he
was
faked
dead.
it, this puts everything into place. He fakes it, and like all he has to do is follow our Amapal into the room and stab the doctor. Yeah, he hides in the vent, and then like as soon as we enter, he follows it into the room. Toxic gas only kills you 30 minutes later, so this is no issue, as I said before. And the electricity puzzle can be solved by us. And then he, yeah, and then he goes in. So, we were the key to this murder the whole time. And there's only a few people who had knowledge of our powers, which was Chief Yako.
So, Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
Not yet, but I think it has to do with why he said, "Who are you?" I think the doctor was putting on an act.
An act? Really?
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why. We have to figure that out by going down this doctor's motive route.
Okay, there we go. I'm satisfied with my answer already. I am 90% sure.
He's here too?
I'll make that 80. I fucking got it. Let's not be too overconfident.
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way? Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Oh, really?
Well, he said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
Mia, come on!
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
Nah, fine.
I'm only here because you maggots piss me off.
Alright.
So, I'm gonna end you here and now!
Alright. Reasoning deathmatch! What do we got here?
This
Doctor's notes, doctor's email records, electrical room eyewitness. Alright. Sure thing. Here, let's do.
was all part of the doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan at all. That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act.
Okay,
There
wasn't
was
an
no
act?
reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood.
Shit! Didn't jump into.
You
Man,
probably
I.
don't know this. Wesker Weska put his soul into his work. The research was going well. The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
Wait, Lord Amaterasu! Fat chance there! Die! Oh man, we're on fire, except for dodging.
No, the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward. He said so in the messages he wrote.
You little...
Alright, foolproof. Be gone, bud!
Rebuttal? What was that?
There shall be no top viewers today. Except for everyone here. Everyone here is a top viewer. Especially you, right there.
What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
It seems that this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
Right. The doctor was going to betray Amaterasu. And whoever he was emailing knew that. So the doctor locked himself in the lab to protect himself from that person.
Perhaps the doctor's act had something to do with that.
Okay. Whoa, shoot. What?
It's the security gate. Everything's locked up.
Once again, how did Dr. plan to escape Kanai
Which
Ward?
means this is a complex problem. We have to choose the right door and insert the correct solution key.
This is way more hassle than before. Guess I'll leave it to you, Yuma.
As always.
Okay. So, swapping places, blackout, and terrorist bombing. What do we got here? Oh, wait a minute. Ah! Wait, I know it now! Switching places? Yeah! There we go! He was about to splash acid on someone! And disguise him as himself! Bam! Oh, am I wrong? No, I'm right! Oh, man.
Oh, the door actually opened. I knew I could let Yuma handle it.
Are you sure you aren't a phantom?
Alright, we're on a roll! I know this case like the back of my hand.
So the doctor tried to swap places with someone else to escape from Amaterasu. The notes he left behind in the lab hinted at his plan.
You mean the diagram with the sulfuric acid being poured on someone?
Yeah, he was going to swap places with a corpse, then melt it with acid. He wanted to disfigure it beyond recognition. That's how he planned to fake his own death.
At the very least, it'd buy him enough time to escape Kanai Ward. Or so he thought.
Wow! Melting a corpse with sulfuric acid? Yay! So cool and grotesque! So who was the substitute supposed to be?
Maybe the hitman. The doctor was under surveillance by Amaterasu, but he was still looking for a chance to escape. When he learned a hitman was after him, he figured his chance had arrived. The doctor was hoping to use the security system to kill the hitman and use the body as a decoy.
Now that I think about it, the doctor did seem to be waiting for the hitman to arrive.
The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up? Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
But the hitman never did show up. That's why the doctor had a sudden change of plans.
And that was the act he put on by asking you, who are you?
Perhaps that was a trap to lure you in, Yuma.
He was trying to lure Master?
He considered taking advantage of the detectives, since the hitman never showed up. So if he called for help, he would charge into the lab, not knowing anything about the security system, and thereby acquire the corpse he needed as his decoy.
That seems overly complicated. Like those guys who overthink asking girls out.
Well, he couldn't have used another researcher. Someone would have noticed their absence. He needed visitors. People from outside to pull it off.
My god, the real solution is on top of that escalator. Nope. Alright. I still mistake escalator and elevator as words for some reason. I can't keep thinking, oh man, that's the same thing. They both go up.
So if I didn't know about the security and had rushed into the lab...
You'd be a super sexy skeleton right now. Aw, so close.
You want that?
But the doctor's plan failed, and he actually got boom killed by the hitman. I get what he was trying to do, but what about the impossible murder?
Assuming the attack on the doctor was just an act when we saw him through the intercom, we at least know for sure the real attack hadn't happened yet.
In other words, the culprit entered the lab after that exchange.
Got
so
it.
The problem is, when did they actually enter?
Oh.
Where are we?
This place is a real mystery. Then again, I suppose that checks out.
Huh? Shinigami?
Yeah! Master, this looks like an important turning point! So, is that your final answer?
I haven't said anything yet!
Yes.
Master, you need to narrow down the timing for when the culprit got inside.
He entered it before Amapal as he was opening the door.
Now then, here's our fateful fork in the road. It's life or death! We're at the crossroads of mystery and solution. This earth-shattering choice may be your last. Now, Master, which one will you choose?
Yes. Hey, I can. Whee! Yes.
When I directed Amapal to go into the doctor's lab, he already had a knife stuck in him. Which means he was murdered before Amapal entered the doctor's lab.
Your answer? Is correct!
Oh, there we go.
Congratulations, Master! Would you like to double down?
What are you talking about? Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay.
Little by little, we're narrowing down when the culprit entered.
Yeah, but we still don't know how yet. It had to be between when we spoke to the doctor over the intercom and when Amapal entered his lab. During that time, the culprit entered the doctor's lab and murdered him.
So the most likely time would be when you went to borrow Amapal, Master. The culprit had to have entered the lab then.
But Fubuki waited at the front chamber while Desuhiko and I went to borrow Amapal. She said no one entered or left the lab.
Yeah. Which means there's only one way you could do it. Enter it during Amapal's thingy. Also got kicked for some reason, but alright.
Huh? We're back on the original path.
Maybe you're supposed to try opening that door now.
I'm sure that from here on out, it's not just about when, but also how the culprit got in. Yuma, there's no need to push yourself if things get too hard.
Yeah, Vivia. You're starting to be a bit suspicious, Vivia.
No, I can do it. I'm going to solve it.
Could you have murdered?
This is a map of the critical lab.
Well, I know where I'm picking.
So we have to determine where the culprit was before the murder.
We'll have to solve them one at a time. Let's start with this mystery.
If we know where the culprit was before they got in, this route will be clear too. Do you know where, Yuma?
Yes. Spot selection. I know already. Right here.
The culprit must have been here.
Man.
Yay! It opened!
After the exchange on the intercom, given there was always a detective at the front chamber,
Isn't that nice?
when we went to borrow Amapal, the culprit had to have already made their way inside. But the airlock is the only location that isn't affected by the security system. There, the culprit had to be inside that decontamination device before committing the crime.
And that's the only way.
But I thought he was just hiding in there to avoid being spotted after the crime. So you think the culprit was in there before the crime too?
Yes.
Yeah, the culprit was waiting for their chance. But we had no idea when we sent Amapel into the airlock.
And from there, Yuma, you guided Amapal to the doctor's lab. So the culprit entered the doctor's lab before then? How would that be possible?
While Amapal is opening the door.
Only Amapal could get past security, right?
Yeah, that's the next big question.
Maybe the culprit used another Amapal unit.
No, there was no second.
The researcher mentioned there was only one functioning Amapal.
Which means the Amapal Yuma controlled was the only one that could get past security.
So the culprit must have taken advantage of Master's Amapal to get into the doctor's lab.
Yeah, that's the only way. But how did they use it? There's no solving the doctor's murder until we figure that out.
Okay.
Well, I have an idea. Will you hear me out?
What is it?
How about giving up? I'm getting tired.
Nope, motion denied.
Yeah. Have you seen this stream, Vivia? He'd never give up.
Another fork in the road? Such a complicated mystery labyrinth.
Beyond each problem lies the truth. We're definitely getting closer to the heart of this mystery.
As a weapon, as a shield, neither. I mean, like, you could use Amapal to, like, stab someone. No, you can't. It has no fingers. Can't use it as a shield either. Neither. Die!
Do you think neither is really the right answer?
The other two make no sense.
Given the process of elimination, that must be it. Amapel's hands aren't designed to hold anything, so it couldn't use the knife to murder the doctor. Which means Amapel wasn't the murder weapon, and the culprit couldn't have used it as a shield. It can't neutralize the toxic gas, and the high voltage shock will destroy it.
Alright.
So then, how did the culprit use Amapel?
I think we'll find out if we continue down this path.
Again?
That was the wrong answer! Huh?
We've been here before. It looks like we've been brought back.
But the door we opened earlier is closed again. Why's that?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Huh? Even the question is the same. Does that mean we gotta do it all over again?
Well, the logic is still sound. There's no other hiding spot for the culprit besides the airlock.
Yeah, so what are we doing right now then?
So you want to choose the same answer and keep going?
If you do, you'll just repeat the whole process again. We'll just be brought back here if we can't figure out how did the culprit use Amapel. And I refuse to walk any more than I have to.
Hey, don't sit down!
What should I do?
Stand up! Stand up right now!
Stop it. Leave me alone.
If you want me to leave you alone, then help my useless master out!
Fine. Just one thing then. We're back at where was the culprit before the crime? Because you're stuck at how did the culprit use Amapel? With that in mind, these two questions are connected.
Connected? Both the culprit's location and how Amapel was used?
Was it a different location?
Help him out more! More!
The culprit was hiding in the airlock, where you also left the robot, right? At that moment, only the culprit and Amapel were there. So maybe the culprit did something.
The culprit did something to Amapel?
Wrote on it.
Clues are always there, right under your nose. It's a detective's job to notice them. Did you notice anything strange back then? Any tiny detail?
You got interrupted with static.
Try to remember.
Something strange. Hey, now that you mention it, back then...
Oh hey, the screen lit up. So this is what Amapel sees. It's like the cockpit of a mecha.
Whoa, what was that?
Did it break already? I thought it was state of the art.
No, it's alright. It's stabilized. There was a moment when the camera stopped functioning while I was controlling Amapel. It returned to normal pretty quick, but maybe...
See? I told you it was right under your nose. You don't need any additional help from me, right?
That was a clue to help solve this mystery?
Actually, everything in this world is a key to solving
So you wrote on it.
mysteries. You just haven't noticed them. Perhaps there is more you're overlooking. Was there anything else unusual?
Something unusual. Something I missed.
Anything else? It's not like Amapel's camera showed the culprit.
Wait, that's it!
Huh?
Now that I think about it, wasn't that strange? The culprit must have gotten ahead of Amapel, but why didn't they ever show up on the camera? If the culprit went past Amapel to enter the doctor's lab, they would have been spotted for sure.
Now that you mention it...
But nobody showed up on camera. How did the culprit manage to pull that off?
You wrote
How
on
can
it.
he move from the airlock to the doctor's lab without appearing even once on Amapal's camera?
Hey, aren't you just adding another mystery?
No. All the pieces are here.
Huh?
Yuma, the mysteries you face now can be solved with a single answer.
A single answer?
Sheesh. I talk too much.
Whoa, one mystery after another! What did you do now?
Alright.
It's a Pandora's box of mysteries!
Let's stay calm and think about it. There's plenty of time.
Yeah, no, I think I know the answer to each and every one of these.
Or not. I'll keep reading while you wrap things up.
Remember what he said, Master. All it takes is one answer to solve these mysteries. Use those weak brain cells of yours and think!
Culprit's location. Amapal's usage. Its malfunction. Why didn't the culprit appear on camera? All of this can be solved with just one answer?
I didn't do this with one answer though. On top. Transportation. Oh god. Culprit jumped on it.
I got it! The culprit rode on Amapal's head, using it as a method of transportation.
The door opened!
With every open door, it will be harder for you to turn back. Are you sure you want to keep going?
Absolutely! I will find the truth no matter what. This is for the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Okay, okay.
Hey, you said the culprit rode on top of Amapal. What did you mean by that?
Literally what I said. The culprit rode Amapal and used it to get through. After we left Amapal in the airlock, the culprit came out of the decontamination device.
Yeah, there we are.
Then they jumped on Amapal's head. The disruption in the footage was from the impact.
That's insane.
Alright. Solves everything. Hello there, Nano. How do you do?
Is it? I think it's fairly reasonable.
Yeah, alright, this case is wide open.
Amapal can withstand up to 100 kilograms of weight. So, someone riding on it shouldn't affect its functionality.
Man, kinda reminds me, I'm like 120 kilograms, I think. No, I think I'm 110 kilograms. Damn, I can't ride the robot without it breaking. That's sad for me.
The shoe print on Amapal's head wasn't caused by someone kicking it. It was left there from the culprit hopping on and off.
After that, the culprit simply rode on it as it moved toward the doctor's lab. By doing so, the culprit was able to evade the camera and remain hidden as they made their way through the lab.
You're right. If it's true, then it does solve all of the previous mysteries. The culprit riding on a robot makes me laugh.
But Yuma, have you not realized it?
Yes, I know who the culprit
You're
is.
still missing something. One major mystery remains.
What's with that huge sigh?
The greatest mystery of this case should appear soon. Just the thought
Okay, the
gets me
greatest
going
mystery. Is it something I missed?
This case's greatest mystery?
Yeah. What could it be? What?
This is the panel chamber.
I mean, they haven't updated the autopsy report yet, Uber
That
Dragon.
means the doctor's lab is just beyond it. If we can get through here, we'll reach the goal, yeah?
Where was opening the door?
Is this the greatest mystery you mentioned?
Not yet.
Not exactly what I was envisioning.
Well, this is the mystery to be solved, so let's clear it out.
Okay, okay, I can see it now. So it was
It's
during the
me.
door opening. It was really slow. Yeah, it was a really slow door opening, like this.
The culprit murdered the doctor before Amapel entered the room. Which means the culprit had to have gotten ahead of Amapel at some point. It was when the door first opened. At that moment, the culprit snuck into the doctor's room.
Yeah, when the doors were slowly opening, just like this. That's when the culprit took their chance.
Right. The
Man,
moment
pretty
was
good
enough
jump
space
there,
for a
though.
person to slip through, the culprit hopped off and went inside.
Like this?
Oh, reasoning deathmatch? Nah, okay. Here we go again. This reminds me of an S&T design, though.
Oh, I thought we could get into the doc's lab now.
Yeah, I tried to put my finger on what it was. I think we had this exact one.
Is this a joke to you? Your deduction is full of holes. If this is a joke, it's not very funny.
Alrighty, buddy.
Master, you know what to do.
Of course.
Let's do it.
I'll take your garbage deduction and toss it in the trash. I am the saint of Kanai Ward, protecting it from filth
Yep.
like you.
Too bad though, Carmine. I've solved all of this halfway through, I think. Then again, I'm 90% sure. 80. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be really sad, I guess. Yeah, so it's good. I already knew it was gonna be Yako, but like, we already just went to the method of like the robot going through it all. Like, the only piece I was missing so far when it came to halfway through this thing is the doctor faking his own death. But yeah, as soon as they revealed the doctor was faking his own death, though, I was already sure of it.
The culprit hopped on Amapal as the door opened, then slipped through
Oh, wait a minute. Where are my keys? Amapal's design's gonna be the
the
thing
gap
here,
in
I
the
think.
door.
Because you're gonna be like, oh, Amapal
It's
can't do
impossible.
that.
You never think the slaughter artist.
But here we go. Let's give it Yako.
If Amapal's line of sight changed just a bit,
Wrong!
This mystery.
It can't change its line of sight while the arm's extended.
Amapel is designed so that when its hand is stretched out, it won't execute any other inputs. That's why when it was pressing the button for the door, the culprit didn't show up on the camera.
Yeah.
you little maggots, don't get so full of yourselves. You're not getting out of here alive.
I wonder if Vivia's gonna like attempt to stop us at a certain point, cause like Vivia clearly knows who the culprit is as well.
I get it. So Amapal couldn't move while the door was opening.
Okay.
That's when the culprit took their chance.
Since the door opens outward,
Yeah.
it's possible
Blind
to
spot.
take advantage of the blind spot it creates. That's how the culprit managed to stay outside the camera's view as they entered the doctor's room.
So it's an elaborate murder that took advantage of Amapau's design, and even the direction the door opens.
Yeah, and Fubuki's power. We gotta wonder who
Whoever
knew about all this.
Must have really wanted the doctor dead. I guess you can call it an obsession. How scary. Just like this passageway. Where will it take us? Perhaps a suite with the culprit's obsession on full display. A room.
Knock it off with the weird soliloquies. Let's go.
You're really gone?
Huh?
Okay, what again? What the fuck?
Hey, Yuma. When the culprit entered the doctor's room while the door was open,
Huh? Yeah?
at the time, the doctor was in the room, right? If the door opened and an intruder entered, how could the doctor not have noticed?
How could the doctor not have noticed? Oh my god, wait a minute. Now we're cooking here. So how could you not have noticed, even if you were faking a death? Oh, wait a minute! He's deaf! Wait. Get two. He reads lips! Yep, he was able to read lips. Yep. There we go. Nothing gets by me.
So what if he did notice? It's not a big deal.
Yes, it is. If he had noticed an intruder, the doctor would have turned to face him, which means he wouldn't have been stabbed in the back.
That piece of trash is right. Your logic is flawed.
Hey, what are you, on the Phantom side now?
Listen
What?
to my
I already
incredible
know already.
words of wisdom. Your crappy deduction is worth less than shit! Everything you do is a fucking mistake!
Alright, let's do this. So, I guess you just give the thing. Alright. Are you gonna use the information as a key, or are we doing repel first? Okay.
Damn it!
Damn.
Your deduction is inconsistent.
Okay.
Full of inconsistencies.
Alright.
By your logic, even if the doctor could be stabbed, it wouldn't be from behind.
Wait, that's a repel! Boom! Because we could prove it.
The culprit did stab the doctor in the back. That's how the body was discovered.
That's why I'm saying your deduction is inconsistent. By your logic, the doctor couldn't have been murdered in that way!
Alright. 6 statements, huh? But we already know
Culprit
the
quickly
thing.
entered the lab,
Oh,
but the doctor was in the room at the time, right?
yes, he was.
There's no way you missed an intruder. Running is noisy. So Wesker would have heard and turned to face the culprit.
Alright.
And his chest would have been stabbed, not his back.
What was
Unless
it?
you think
The
doctor
noisy
was
comment?
asleep. Is there any trace of him being drugged?
No, there wasn't.
Even if he didn't look back from his desk,
Okay.
he would have heard someone coming.
No, alright, there we go. That's the one! Alright.
Wait, the doctor had trouble hearing. That's why he didn't notice the intruder.
Now you're spouting nonsense. Say whatever you want, it won't save you. There's a gaping hole in your logic. And there's no way you're gonna fill it at this rate. Because you, more than anyone else, you're the one refusing to see the truth right before your eyes.
Alright, I can see now.
What? I refuse to see the truth? Vivius said the same thing, but...
It's strange, don't you think? Isn't it about time you noticed that something's off here?
Huh?
You've solved many mysteries up to now, yet none of them are directly connected to the culprit's identity.
Okay.
That's because the culprit is the hitman.
No, it's not. It's Yako.
If that's the case, why haven't you reaped the hitman's soul? And that would end the labyrinth.
It's not that easy. The culprit will fight back unless we solve all the mysteries first. Hang on. What are you getting at?
In my eyes, the reason a single mystery hasn't been directly connected to the culprit is because of
Hello
Yuma's
again, Nano.
reluctance. It's pushing away the mysteries that lead to the culprit.
Huh?
Subconsciously, you're closing your eyes to the truth. That's why you haven't touched on the hole in your reasoning.
What hole?
Whatever, that's enough. Just ignore this guy and keep going.
I already know, but I'm not gonna like it. I hate being right, especially when it comes to stuff like this. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right?
Yuma. Yuma.
Jeez, go away!
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The huge hole
Oh,
in this
man.
investigation.
What are you...
Just ignore him.
Let's review your deduction, shall we? The culprit took advantage of Amapau's locked position and entered the lab. And before the robot entered the room, that person stabbed the doctor from behind. However, they bumped into Amapau while escaping, causing it to fall over. That was obviously a mistake, but since it wasn't captured on video, they were able to avoid detection. After that, the culprit went inside the decontamination device in the airlock to hide from you.
Okay.
That's correct. So what's the hole in my deduction?
It's before all of that. It remains the case's greatest mystery.
Yeah, he would have to know about Fubuki's
Which is?
powers or trust the
How
robot to guide
did the
it.
culprit get past security?
What?
Yeah.
We already told you that.
No, because they would have to know about Fubuki's time powers.
The culprit rode on top of Amapau as Master controlled it and was taken all the way to the doctor's lab.
But they would have to trust that.
But if someone was riding on it, how did they get past the high voltage shocks in the panel chamber?
Oh.
This is the end for you! You have nowhere left to go!
Oh, come on! Why now?
I won't let you maggots ruin the peace of Kanai Ward!
Here we go
As
again.
the king of Amaterasu Corporation and the guardian of Kanai Ward, I will stop you here and now!
Perhaps this too is an obsession. Why just tell me,
Oh,
what will you do,
I
Yuma?
press X to
Are
get
you
an
going
accident.
to stay willfully blind?
No, I'll fight. Whether it's subconscious or not, I won't look away from the truth.
Alright, if Fubuki's forte is one of the keys, I know what to do
I'll
now.
find the truth no matter what. This is for the chief and everyone at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Good luck! You'll never find it. You'll scurry around this labyrinth forever, like blind mice. You'll rot away in it, looking for an answer that will never come!
One more time, let's do. So what are my keys? Five? Alright, Fubuki's Forte. You know what? You gotta trust that completely.
Keep playing with your shit deductions. You still haven't solved the greatest mystery. How did the culprit get past the security? The critical lab security system was always...
No? Oh my god, wait. Could it not be Fubuki's Forte? It was always live. No, but like, yeah, no, Fubuki's Forte has to be the answer because that's how we got in through it.
live.
Okay, but what's gonna be the
There was
question
no way
then?
to reach the doctor. The panel chamber shocks would have fried the culprit.
Alright.
That security system,
Goddamn.
no living human can breach it.
Wait! There!
A human
I
could
mean,
get
like,
past the panel chamber by using
what is this?
Fubuki's Forte.
The thing is, Carmen, like, I've already been through the mystery a bunch of times before this section of the game.
In fact, that's how we got past the
But, like,
panels.
I have gotten the
High
question
voltage
wrong a
shocks
few
kept
times
destroying
already.
Amapel. But we reversed time every time that happened.
Correct. So whenever it was struck by the current, you went back in time. But while that was occurring, the culprit, a human, was riding on top of Amapel. That person was burnt to a crisp every time you failed.
But
Which means you killed the culprit over and over again.
Vivia,
If only you had chosen to remain ignorant, I would have walked beside you in silence.
Oh my god, is he gonna turn into a phantom?
But if you intend to seek the truth, then I must stand in your way.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
He's going to betray you, Master.
Betray me?
It's up to you, Yuma. This is your final chance to save the world you believe in. What are you going to do? It's time to decide your past and your future.
Why, Vivia?
Oh? Okay. What are you... Oh my god, really, Carmine? Oh wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh shit, 5 ones. What question are you asking? Oh man, I'm actually not prepared for this one! Oh fuck. Oh wow. Yeah, they didn't even like, they didn't even set this one up. We're fucked.
Yes.
Okay. Shit.
How did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber?
Wait.
It's impossible to...
No! It's 30 minutes! You die in 30 minutes! He was prepared to die! Wait, it was possible to avoid the gas. Yeah, but it's 30 minutes! I think that's the answer. This 30 minutes, right? But like... no, but like, that's avoiding the gas. That's not dying by the gas. Sure, yes, he would die. No. You have to wait,
You should already know this, right? The gas is a special trait. The gas can see through
Okay.
even a gas mask.
Alright. No.
Can nullify its toxicity.
Mobility.
Once it hits you, you're done for.
Okay, okay.
You die before reaching Wesker. No one
Oh, wait.
can get past the gas chamber.
No, no, what was before it? That's the answer there? No. Okay.
Right.
Before. No. You wouldn't die before it would reach you. Yeah, you wouldn't die before it would reach you, right? You wouldn't. It's 30 minutes. Okay. I know what to do now.
Let me ask.
Toxic gas properties.
How did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber? It's impossible. Want to avoid the gas.
Okay. You can't avoid it. You would die.
You should already know this, right? The gas is a special trait. The gas can see through even a gas mask. No ability can nullify its toxicity. Once it hits you, you're done for.
Okay.
You die before reaching West.
There we go. Boom! Oh man, you almost got me there, buddy.
If you pass through the toxic gas, you'll die. But you'll have 30 minutes before it kills you. Which means you could survive for 30 minutes.
What? Don't tell me.
He was prepared.
There are no gas masks here that can block this toxic gas. And no fortes that can nullify it. There's only one way you could get through it. You do nothing. You endure it in hopes of Amapel taking you to the next room.
Then the culprit didn't do anything to counteract it and just passed through the toxic gas?
Yes.
It's the only explanation that makes sense. This... I can't believe it. But if the culprit really did just endure the toxic gas...
Then they...
The culprit... This...
Yeah.
It appears you finally glimpsed the truth. Well, how does it feel to have your world shatter before your eyes?
Alright, there's
Isn't
only
this
one.
what you wanted?
What's he talking about?
Shinigami, come on.
Yomi's Mystery Phantom and Fifia are both right. Subconsciously, I didn't want to know the truth.
Huh?
Up until now, the Mystery Labyrinth was withholding the mysteries that led to the culprit. And that's because it's a reflection of my own reluctance.
Master, what's wrong? Do you know who the culprit is? It's the hitman, right?
The truth
Hello there, Rari.
is worthless.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Nothing has less value in this isolated
I'm doing
rainy
fine,
city.
Rari. I'm doing fine.
No one wants the truth. Not even you. Now, rot away and die right here.
Alright,
No one will get in my way.
Wow!
Amaterasu.
They're not even setting up their mysteries anymore. They just want me to answer.
They both belong to me.
Oh my god, okay. Sure, you're not gonna set it up? Fine. What are you gonna ask now?
If the culprit carried out the crime,
Oh, it's repel.
then they should be dead from the toxic gas.
Oh shit!
But no one at the scene has died from poison.
No one is.
If you can understand that much, then what are you still doing here?
Okay. What?
You're right that no one in that lab died from that toxic gas.
Wait, was he supposed to hit something there?
But that was part of the culprit's plan from the beginning. They planned to distort the facts of their death.
Yuma, Are you sure
Yeah.
you want to face the truth?
Yeah, he got stabbed.
Your world will fall apart. The world that you believed in.
And I know the motive.
Your deduction is wrong.
Okay.
Don't disturb the peace. It's not even worth debating.
What am I? Okay, what am I supposed to
Is this
hit?
the best you can do to refute it? Just give up and die!
What are you throwing? Oh, there we go. Like that. Repel!
This, I'll expose the truth.
There we go, the Hitman!
The culprit misrepresented their death.
I'm a part of the
by
Hitman.
using-
Oh my god, I took a 50-50 without thinking. I shouldn't do that. Then again, like, I was on the time crunch.
The hitman. The culprit realized their plan would be exposed if someone in the lab died from toxic gas. So they used the hitman to cover up their own death.
Yeah, that's the thing. As I said before, the cards aren't the Hitman's modus operandi, and I still found it suspicious that they spread to our detective agency somehow.
Use the hitman?
Meaning, the hitman wasn't hired to assassinate the doctor. They were hired to cover up the culprit's death by toxic gas.
Huh? The hitman's target was the culprit? Not the doctor? But the doctor was stabbed by the knife with the inscribed F. Doesn't that belong to the hitman?
All you would need is a similar knife. The story of Fink the Slaughter Artist using a knife inscribed with the letter F is well known.
Nah, we leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the Slaughter Artist uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F.
So it was all a ruse? The real culprit made it look like the hitman did it?
Also, I wouldn't say super sociable, Nanodan. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been super sociable.
Stop. Stop, 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 stop! You useless garbage!
Okay.
To hell with detectives and the truth! I won't let you have your way in my city! There
Yeah,
is no
here we go.
real culprit! Dr. Wesker was killed by the Hitman!
Huh? What's going on? Who's the real culprit?
We have one piece of evidence. That photo. It still has a missing person on it.
The real culprit is...
The time has finally come. Yuma, it's time for you to acknowledge what you've known all along. If the tiny crack spreads any further, the mirror will shatter, exposing the chaos of the real world.
Alright,
Knowing
more of the
this,
clues.
will you still expose the truth? Then, show me your conviction.
Okay, here we go
Clues
again.
pointing to the identity of the hitman's target. I've known all along.
Now, expose the truth. Do it if you want to burn the world down.
Alright, alright. Defeat Yomi with a key. Oh my fucking god, you have to choose one! Well, it was staring us in the face the whole time. Here we go! I don't want to do it! This is definitely gonna be the photo.
The bloodstains photo found in the hallway near the lab. There was a person pictured with a woman. That was the hitman's target. The real culprit behind this case. The blood obscured the person's face, but I know who it is. It could only be one person. It could only be...
How do you know? That person in the photo is the hitman's target. And...
It's...
No. Stop!
Alright.
Don't you dare say another word! No one wants the truth!
I don't understand, but
Shinigami, come on.
good luck, Master. I'm always by your side, haunting you.
Oh wow, who could it be? Alright. Oh, can I move? Okay, it doesn't react. Here we go.
Yako.
All right.
Huh? Why? Why is Fuzzhead here?
Chief Yako was the only person attacked by the hitman in the lab. In other words, the Chief was the hitman's target. But Chief Yako tried to hide that photo by tossing it behind the houseplant. He hid it knowing it'd be an important clue. And that's because the person in the photo is Chief Yako himself. It was given to the hitman so he'd know his target, and the Chief tried to conceal it. Which means the blood covering the face on the photo was likely done on purpose.
Hold on, Master! Are you serious? You're really saying Fuzzhead is the culprit? Really? I don't buy it. You think he actually put together this elaborate murder? He's knocking on death's door just for this?
I don't want to believe it either, but there's no other way.
Don't forget this stuff.
Oh my god, wait, what? Okay, press the correct button. Holy shit. Okay. So, how much do I know this mystery? Let's do it. Do I have time to think?
The Phantom vanished. The truth has been mostly exposed, and the labyrinth cannot function much longer. Anything I do now might not matter, but I'll do it anyway. Because it's something I must do. While the Chief takes his final breaths.
Vivia.
Alright, let's see.
Yuma. If Chief Yako is the culprit, then what about that death threat?
He faked it. He needed a reason to be
Why would
there.
the Chief send it? If he was the killer. Answer me, Yuma.
Okay. Yeah, to make it seem like it was danger. Well, wait, there was only one button there. Okay, so it's not multiple choices?
By sending that note, everyone would believe the doctor's life was in danger, which was necessary for this sequence of events to take place. all the master detectives headed to the secret lab because of that note. Chief Yako brought them here to take advantage of their abilities and murder the doctor.
Huh? Their abilities?
But the death threat wasn't sent just to the detectives. The peacekeepers received it too. What was the point of that? Why put them on high alert?
You need Desahiko.
What's the truth
You,
behind it all?
you need to disguise as a peacekeeper. Alright, so that's how we're gonna do it. Can I make a...
The note was sent to the peacekeepers because they were also part of the plan. When the peacekeepers received the note, they dispatched a lot of their personnel to the scene. The master detectives were able to take advantage of the commotion to enter the facility. They did it by disguising themselves as peacekeepers.
It would be convenient to have a lot of peacekeepers around if you want to get into the lab disguised as one.
This is why the peacekeepers also received the death threat.
Hey, you still want to do this? It's not too late to give up.
I am well aware of the danger. I haven't gotten this much exercise in a long time. But this is something I must do.
Okay.
I can't leave the chief like this.
Vivia.
Let's continue, Yuma. So, everyone disguised themselves as peacekeepers and entered the lab. You were already at the lab, and that's where you met up with the chief, right?
Yes, but we decided to split up after the blackout occurred.
Wait! That blackout should have caused a commotion. If we leave now, the peacekeepers will see us. I knew it. This place is crawling with them.
What do we do?
I'll draw their attention to buy some time. In the meantime, you two hurry to that doctor.
The chief said he'd buy us some time, but he actually went and hid inside the airlock.
Was the blackout part of the plan? So the one who caused it,
Only be one
was that
person,
also
right?
the
Think.
chief?
It was a slaughter artist. Oh shit!
No, that's not it!
Oh my god! I muscle memoried it. Okay.
The chief said he'd buy us some time, but he actually went and hid inside.
And I
the
thought it was gonna be
airlock.
like one choice as well. I was like, did Dr.
Was the
Huesca caused
blackout
it?
part of the plan?
So it has
So
to be
the one
fake
who
then.
caused it, was that also the chief?
Alright, you muscle memoried me. It's supposed to be fake then. Gay! Alright. I had to guess on that one.
The chief was with me in the security room at the time of the blackout. It's impossible for him to have caused it. So the only person it could be is the hitman. It must have been part of the job. He instructed the hitman to cause a blackout at a specific time.
But why?
It made us think the doctor was in danger, so we'd go check on him. We used Amapal and Fortes to get through the tight security system. Chief Yako had it all planned out from the start. He used us to break through the security so he could kill the doctor.
So, Master using Amapal and the Sheltered Skank's time rewinding ability at the panel chamber? That was all part of Fuzzhead's plan?
The only way to get past security was to use both Amapal and that Forte. The chief knew we'd figure that out.
I think it's more like he trusted us. He trusted that we would arrive at that conclusion.
I'm counting on you both. See you later.
Trust? How could this be a trust thing? was clearly taking advantage of you all.
Mm.
He gathered the master detectives using a fake death threat, then used their fortes to commit murder. What a scumbag! He used you all to get away with murder! Out of all the criminals I've ever met, he's the worst coward of them all! Master, grab that coward and...
Enough!
Oh, shoot.
Why did it have to come to this? Chief Yago saved me. He took me in.
Hello there, prison gamer.
I lost everything. Sure, he may have been a little pushy at times, but still, I really admired him. So, why? Why did you do it? Is this about the woman in the picture? Chief, please tell me! Or
There's no point in asking. That's just a mystery phantom. It's not the real Fuzzhead. Master, watch out!
The phantoms are a reflection of the same people in the real world, right? Which means he should hold the same thoughts. The photo behind the houseplant. I don't know what the chief was hiding, but that photo must have been dropped by the hitman after he was done with it. The chief picked it up and used his own blood to obscure the face. He knew the truth would be exposed if that photo was found, so he hid it behind the potted plant. He left his blood on it, almost like he wrote a dying message. But in truth, it was actually a secret he wanted to keep hidden.
Master, I think you know this, but to exit the mystery labyrinth, you will have to eliminate the culprit.
eliminate the chief?
Oh shit, yeah.
Are you really going to do this? After all the mysteries are solved, the chief back in the real world will die. But you saw yourself, Yuma. The chief is already knocking on death's door. Will you still bury him in the name of truth?
The chief took me in when I had no memories, or anyone to turn to. I trusted him from the bottom of my heart. Now, I have to end his life?
You know, I liked it, surprisingly. The little bit of peace and quiet I found at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Vivia, you knew the truth behind this case from the very beginning.
I had a hunch. Because of my spectral projection, I knew the chief had been planning something for quite some time.
Oh.
But I pretended not to see. I admired him and the world he had made.
That's why you threatened me, and were so uncooperative in the investigation.
I knew you would reach the truth eventually, Yuma. But I tried my best to keep you away. Exposing the truth won't save anyone. Neither the chief nor you.
Master, you've already come this far. You've got to finish this.
Well, time to make a whole comic.
What'll happen to the other master detectives if you die here? Didn't you say you wanted to expose the truth and save everyone?
Vivia, you told me that the time would come when I'd have to prove my conviction. the conviction to accept the truth, no matter how cruel it may be. Now is that time, isn't it?
Yes. And yet you intend to continue. If you're prepared for it.
Hey! You better not get in Master's way again!
Yuma, do you remember when the Chief's soul called out to us?
Huh?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
I always averted my eyes from the truth. For my own sake. My own peace and quiet. But I could never say with confidence that I was proud of myself. In the end, I was just running away from everything. That's why I entrust this to you, Yuma.
Entrust what?
You signed a pact with the Death God in your desire for the truth. I want to see your conviction. As long as you don't stray from exposing all truth, I believe you'll be able to face it, cruel as it may be. I want to see it through to the end. It's why I followed you here. In that sense, we're accomplices. If you must bring down the Chief, then I will lend a hand. I won't avert my eyes any longer. I, too, want to live with my head held high.
Holy shit, this is so peak also, god damn it.
Because I, too, am a detective.
Vivia.
When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
I understand, Chief Yako. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Alright. Well, looks like we still have to do this. Okay. Target's location, knife, armor pal, nightclub. Okay. Looks like we don't have any locations yet. So we don't have. Wow, we don't have much here, and of anything yet. There we go. Intercom. Okay. Culprit Hive. The knife. And then Amaterasu is going to be at the very start, I think. Okay. Peacekeepers. Alright. Where does Fink fit in all this? First for Buki's powers there. Oh man. And who's the culprit? Alright. And that's about it.
Step right up, step right up! Peacekeepers, a CEO, a research doctor, a hitman, and master detectives! 2 dead bodies, but lots of shady characters! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
Alright, let me
The
see what we
victim in
got
this
here.
case is one Dr. Weska. This incident features a sinister and meticulously detailed plot centered on the Doctor.
The old geezer was holed up inside a lab at Amaterasu HQ. He was a total hermit in the critical lab with a totally overkill security system.
The culprit made thorough preparations beforehand to break through that system.
Room killing a shut-in is hard work. The humane thing to do is to reintroduce him to society first.
Yeah, with that out of the way,
God damn it! It's
posing
so...
as a hitman, the culprit sent a death threat to the Peacekeepers, the Detective Agency, and the Research Lab. At the same time, they contracted a real hitman and had him infiltrate the research facility.
They spilled the beans about Gramps being in danger to lure both the peacekeepers and the detectives to the lab.
You see, the Master Detective's presence at the scene was an indispensable part of the plan. It was how the culprit gained access to the research facility, after all. The hitman infiltrated the lab exactly as planned. And we arrived with Mikoto at the same time.
Stuff went down, blah blah blah, and Master got locked up by that Yomi guy.
Yeah, I still don't trust that guy. Oh my god. Then again, depending on how this goes, I think I know what's gonna happen.
I was rescued by Desuhiko and the culprit, who were disguised as peacekeepers. With the real peacekeepers rushing around, the culprit took advantage of the turmoil to sneak into the lab. But after catching up with them, the power suddenly went out, separating the culprit from the rest of the group.
The blackout itself was caused by the hitman, right? And getting separated was all part of the culprit's plan.
Right. They used the blackout as an opportunity to hide in the vents in the airlock chamber. Afterwards, we headed to the critical lab to check on the doctor's condition, just like the culprit directed us. But since that lab used a separate power supply, nothing strange had happened.
This whole the doctor's in danger spiel was an act, huh? He made a fool of you, Master. What a dick!
But then, someone attacked the doctor while we were trying to talk with him over the intercom.
What? On an act.
We had to get into the doctor's lab.
At that time, the old geezer was playing games with us. And he even tried to kill you and the others with a trap! That bastard wanted to use your dead bodies!
Not sure how that would work, by the way.
He really got you there, Master!
Like, even with acid, that skeleton is way too small to be the doctor's.
I don't see why you're so happy
happy about it. The doctor's sham made the case even more confusing.
Yeah,
Even if we tried to get to the doctor, the critical lab was guarded by tight security.
I've watched all the episodes of the Amazing Digital Circus. Why do you ask, Uber Dragon?
The only way through was by using an Amapal. The culprit rode on it by emerging from their hiding place in the airlock vent and jumping onto the robot's head.
All aboard the Amapal Express! First
Ah, nice.
forward on top of the gas! Humans can't protect themselves against the gas, but since it's not instantly fatal, it wasn't a problem. Next up, the panel chamber and high voltage shocks!
I mean, hey, I recommend I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream if you like that. One of my favorite point and clicks. Granted, I'm not sure if you can actually get that on Steam. I guess I can double check.
One wrong move, and he was insta-dead. But thanks to that shelf escape, we got all the continues we could want.
Oh, no. So the point and click is a sequel to the book, Uber Dragon. Like, it's basically a sequel to the book. I still recommend it even if you've read it. Like, yeah. It's basically a book sequel. It's not actually playing the book itself.
So, we managed a perfect clear! The critical lab was finally breached!
The culprit had anticipated we would get through this way. They also knew they would die over and over as a result.
Rita? Oh, you recommended the anime, Dr. Anime. Okay, let me just allow that. Yeah, but like, okay. I didn't see you there. And I'm tiny. Hold on. Okay. Virus Buster Sergey. I've not heard of that, but I'll see to it afterwards, Dr. Anime.
The camera feed was affected when the culprit jumped on. I should have realized what was happening.
No use crying over spilled blood. On to the next thing! Where were we? Oh yeah! To open the door to the doctor's lab, Amapal had to reach out its arm and hit a switch.
Still sad that the Filipino dub didn't continue after episode 6 though. It was funny hearing that dub though. Like, they did small things. They like what is it? In the fast food episode, they replaced the name with Jollibee. Like, they did small touches like that. It was pretty funny.
And when the door opened wide enough for a person to squeeze through, the killer snuck inside.
Oh yeah, like apparently they switched dubbing companies and they didn't do Tagalog dubs after that. But like it should be there up to episode 6. After that it doesn't do the dub anymore though. But you know, we're kind of used to. There's not much there actually isn't much Tagalog dubbing going on.
Amapal can't follow any new commands while its arm is extended, so the culprit didn't show up on the camera.
Then, the culprit boom killed the old geezer using the same knife as the hitman. Grips was pretty much deaf, so a backstab was easy peasy.
Then, the murderer tried to leave the room before Amapal entered.
Okay.
They knocked the robot over on the way out.
They then went back into the airlock chamber vent to wait for you and the others to go by.
We entered the critical lab and found the doctor's body. The culprit used that time to get out of the vent and head for the hallway.
That was when they were found by the hitman. And stabbed.
They'd already been in contact with a toxic gas, so death was inevitable. However, dying by gas would expose them as the doctor's killer. So they hired the hitman to kill them, thereby concealing any involvement.
I guess that means the killer completely trusted in the Master Detective's capabilities. They knew those powers would get them close to the doctor. But why were they willing to die to hide the crime?
I can't say for certain. Was it his pride as a detective? Did he simply not want his friends to know? Whatever it may be, I'm prepared to face the truth.
Wait, do we have to, like, decipher his
The culprit
motive?
murdered Dr. Weska, and even included his own death in the plot.
Jaco Furio! It was you!
Okay.
I will expose the truth.
Here we go.
But why? Chief Jaco, why? Why didn't you ever talk to us about this? Why did it have to end this way? Why didn't you tell us? Is this really what you wanted? Can you even hear me?
It doesn't matter who it is. Exterminating the real culprit's soul and destroying the mystery labyrinth. That's why I'm here.
Wow, the chief isn't even talking in this one. Even the other culprits got to talk.
Surging bloodlust.
Well, here we go.
Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Through to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Man, got a bit of freaking roller coaster, by the way. Like just seeing this usual execution in the middle. It's like, goddamn game. I'm trying to cry a bit here. Alright. Okay. Well, then. Well, the labyrinth didn't even explode yet. Alright, let's get to this case.
Master's naivete must be rubbing off on me. I mean, not even I hated Buzzhead. That's weird. This mystery labyrinth is falling apart slower than usual. I wonder why.
Okay.
We shouldn't let our guards down yet.
Right?
Do you really think we're done here?
Not yet?
Huh?
Do you have all of the fragments of truth that you sought?
Man, thought it was gonna be a short stream today, but I guess we're still continuing. Alright, might be like a 3-hour stream.
If so,
Depending.
we could just leave, right?
Oh. Oh, man. Okay, okay. Let's do this again. What are we doing then? Yeah, no, it's gonna be some mysteries remain, of course, but like...
No, we haven't uncovered everything yet. No, there are still some mysteries remaining.
Okay, but what?
Huh? What's remaining? I read the culprit's soul already. I know it's slow, but this place is starting to come down.
Maybe it's not directly related to this case. I don't want to leave any questions unanswered, for Chief Yako's sake. Please, help me, Shinigami.
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, Master. You know I can't resist helping you when you rely on me. First, we need to reveal whatever mysteries are left. That should open up a new path. Lay it all out, Master!
Again? Alright. So what, oh my god, I don't even know what the word's gonna be now. Stored food, security log. Oh, email! E. Yeah, email! I didn't know that, but just seeing the letters, I'm a master at this. Okay, what do we got this time? Oh.
Oh, it's a secret dungeon!
Alright, we're doing this again? It's a whole other dungeon, wow. What are we doing there? Oh my god. Okay. Well, here we are again, I guess. It was gonna be a whole other dungeon, then, yeah, let's finish this before we go.
The labyrinth must be breaking down so slowly because the identity of the culprit isn't the only mystery. But it's still definitely coming down, so you better hurry, Master!
Yeah, got it.
Yuma, I'll follow you to the end until you reach the truth.
Thank you.
Alright, let's hurry. What's the mystery?
Do you regret this, Yuma?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't.
I've been thinking. Remember what the Chief's soul said? If you keep that in mind while knowing who the true culprit is, doesn't it seem like he wanted you to find the truth? Even though he was the culprit himself.
Man, this is so cool.
Why is that?
Maybe there's a hidden truth behind this case, and the Chief wanted us to find it.
There could be some anonymous person involved.
If Anonymous is part of this case, they must have a motive for killing Dr. Wesker as well.
Okay.
The doctor knew about the secret dealings and was planning to flee from Kanai Ward by himself, after all. Could it be that Anonymous took advantage of Chief Yako by instigating him to commit murder?
Anonymous.
Yes. It's unlikely the Chief just happened to kill Dr. Wesker right as he was planning to flee.
If that's true, Anonymous isn't just involved in the case. They could be the mastermind, the Grey Emeralds.
Gray's my 13th favorite color!
Why are you telling me that now?
Jeez.
The case is already solved. All these crimes were committed by Yako on his own. Now, get out of here.
Oh, who's this gonna be?
What was that voice?
Someone's trying to stop us from solving this mystery. Now we know. The mastermind is somewhere within this labyrinth.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Oh, who could it be?
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Oh my god, wait, now we're not prepared. Now we have a mystery we're not prepared for. Oh, now that's exciting.
We can't let this stop us. There's one more truth still hidden here. We have to find it. We need to know.
Can I even guess what
why the
clues
chief
do I
committed this
need
crime.
for this?
Right. We'll figure this out.
Oh my god, reasoning deathmatch? Alright, what are my clues?
Get out. The case. Solved.
What's the riddle again, Uber Dragon? Repel.
That claim doesn't hold up. No, it still isn't solved yet. I will discover who the mastermind is.
Mastermind.
I will solve every mystery. I will not turn away from the truth.
Oh my fuck, you gotta remember, that was way back over. That was one of my first Halloween streams. Holy shit. Okay, listen, listen. I don't interact with bullets that much. Oh man. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. What am I doing? Missing file, photo, lab map. Bring the slaughter artist's knife. Oh my god. Wow, I'm trying to think now. Yeah, what would the question be here from here? Okay. No, wait. Someone did it. It's supposed to be a top. It was supposed to be a top secret file. Wait a minute. Yeah, why does he have that?
Everything was caused by Yako alone. He hired Fink the slaughter artist. He prepared the murder weapon. He even killed the doctor. Yako acted alone.
No, but he had a map.
What about this anonymous? Even if they did, you'll never find out who they are. There's nothing connecting Yako to anonymous.
Rebello! That's not true. He got a map somehow.
Chief Yako tried to hide this floor plan along with that photo of himself. It was strange for him to have this in the first place. This is the link between Anonymous and the Chief.
Kill you in the name of justice. Kill you.
Okay. Well, what question is he gonna say next? Is there anything connecting? Wait. The storage key. Only one person had it.
None of this doesn't exist.
I mean, he's right in front of me. Is it gonna be the storage key? Yeah, no, there's only one person who gonna have the storage key. Yeah, so like, I think that's gonna be it.
Everything. Who cares about some map? It doesn't prove a damn thing. It has nothing to do with the doctor's murder. Yes. Anyone can find it.
Not anyone can find it! Fuck it!
The floor plan the chief had was from the lab's storage.
But that room was locked. No one could enter it. It was completely sealed off. Only the director of the Peacekeepers had access. So, the only person who could have gotten that floor plan was...
Yeah, exactly.
Director Yomi.
The anonymous person who gave Chief Yako the floor plan and pushed him to commit murder was... you! The director of the Peacekeepers! Yomi!
Hell smile. Oh, fuck. Well.
You were the mastermind. You were pulling the strings from behind the scenes. You instigated the chief to commit murder!
I never thought someone as empty as me could feel so much emotion. This is the first time in my life
Holy shit.
I felt this angry.
How did you do it? What did you do to drive the chief to murder? Answer me!
I'm not telling you anything, idiot.
Huh?
So what if you figured it out? Who cares? It's too late now, you pathetic ingrates. Everyone died just as I planned. Now no one can stand in my way. No one can lay a hand on me. You should be grateful. I'm cleaning up this city.
What did you say?
Master, I hate to admit it, but Yomi's right. You can't do anything to him here.
Why not?
He manipulated Fuzzhead from behind the scenes, but he wasn't the one who murdered the doctor. This mystery labyrinth is for the murder of Dr. Huesca. You can't punish Yomi.
Then what can we do? He has to pay for what he did!
We can't do anything! That's why I'm freaking out too!
So, exposing the truth would be pointless? Then why have we been seeking it all this time?
The truth is meaningless. I'm in charge in Kanai Ward. I have to laugh. Who could have guessed things would go so well? Yako Furio was a pain in the ass. The only reason I kept him alive is for this moment.
Holy shit.
He didn't even realize I was manipulating him into killing the doctor for me. How stupid can you be?
Okay. Oh,
You'll pay for this!
Master, time's up. The mystery labyrinth is about to be destroyed.
If only we had found out what he was up to sooner, we might have been able to stop him. Still, I should be able to bring this memory back into the real world. I'll remember this confession. I'm not sure if it'll help, but I'll interrogate him.
oh
once
my
we
god,
return
wait.
to the real
But Vivi
world.
doesn't retain
It
memories.
doesn't matter. I'll cover it all up. You're all nothing but scum beneath my feet. I'm untouchable. And now, I'm gonna dispose of you like the trash you are! Damn it!
Well, alright. Looks like we're gonna go after this story event. My god.
Hey, hurry up! Execute these scumbags immediately! Criminals have no rights!
Alright.
You will pay for this!
What's with that look? Are you seriously going to defy me? Well, I don't care. You're all going to die now.
This is real bad, Master. He's serious.
Wait. Director Yomi Hellsmile. We know all about your secret dealings with Dr. Weska.
Divya! What? Did you say something? Maybe I'll kill the loudest one of you first. If you have something to say, go ahead. I can't hear you. Come on, who wants to be the first to die?
Damn it!
Forget it. I guess I'll just kill both of you at the same time.
This guy isn't listening to a thing we say. If he was the real culprit, I'd boot kill him.
It's all going exactly how he wants. Solving the case didn't help anything.
Come on.
Goodbye. Hope you
Alara?
enjoy the worst nightmare of your life as you die.
The only one who will be having nightmares is you.
You! I thought you went back to the surface! What are you doing here?
Well, Yomi, there's something I want you to see. What do you think of this?
Oh?
How did you get that?
Holy shit, wait, he's
Most of
scared.
the secret deals you've been making over the years are listed here.
I see. Interesting.
Looks like someone's been cooking the books. You conspired with Dr. Weska and leaked Amaterasu's technology to other national enterprises. And with the money you obtained, you bribed the right people to control this city.
Lies! You made that all up!
Well, here we go.
Hey! I don't care if he is the CEO. Arrest this masked freak!
I don't think that works that way, Yobi, but I think
We can't let this outsider barge in here and take control of this city! Capture him, execute him, chop his head off, crush his skull! What's wrong? Why are you just standing there? If you're scared, then I'll offer a bounty. Whoever kills him gets 100 million shin!
What?
Why won't you obey me? He's using false information to tear the Peacekeepers apart! You want that? You'll all be out of a job!
I don't know about that, Yomi. You kind of treat them like shit until this point.
Kanai Ward is better off without people like him! This city's fallen into ruin ever since he showed up!
Well, here we go again.
Now follow my orders! This city doesn't belong to him. It belongs to me, the great Yomi!
I mean, yeah. I don't trust him either. He's probably gonna turn evil after this.
I'm sorry, Director Yomi. This city doesn't belong to anyone.
Oh, she didn't die. Oh, I'm glad for that.
Martina, you're alive?
Makoto stopped the execution order you issued. I am here today thanks to him.
Oh, hey. You know, very nice then. Granted, it's probably gonna be evil still, but you know.
Martina is right. Kanai Ward belongs to everyone who lives here.
Well, there you go, Yomi.
It doesn't belong to you!
Shinigami?
Probably best to stay quiet and watch for now.
So, you're on that freak side now?
You were about to have it turn into a fucking meat cube!
I won't stand for this. You're a member of the Peacekeepers. I won't allow such insubordination!
What the fuck? You were about to turn into a meat cube! Oh yeah, you changed sides after being after you were about to turn. Sorry, after you were about to be turned into a fucking Rubik's cube. How dare you, Martina?
Director Yomi, there's something I'd like to say to you. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to consult with a lawyer.
What?
Your reign is over, Yomi Hellsmile. Now, everyone, arrest the offending suspect.
Okay.
Please, do not be too rough. Even criminals have rights.
Damn it.
Oh, there we go.
Damn you! Mark my words, you masked bastard! Yomi Hellsmile will be back!
Alright.
And when I am, I'll kill you! I'll rip you to pieces for taking everything from me! You're all dead! I'll kill every last one of you!
I mean, that's Yomi gone, maybe.
As we discussed before, upon receiving his punishment, I hereby resign from my role in the Peacekeepers.
You don't have to.
I must. This is my way of taking responsibility as his accomplice.
Man, she became a lot less insane afterwards. I guess when you're about to be turned into a meat cube, yeah.
Well, Chief Executive Makoto, I hope you will see to the rest.
Sorry for causing so much trouble. That should settle things for now.
What's going on?
While the Peacekeepers had their hands full with the lab incident, I snuck into Yomi's room and looked around. And there, I found this file. It's all thanks to you.
Huh.
Don't tell me. You meant to bring us here to be a decoy from the start?
It was all just a series of coincidences.
I don't believe you, Makoto.
Looks like I wasn't able to die once again. Well, at least things worked out.
That was really dangerous. I thought you were done for, Master.
Should I continue? I guess we
Makoto
can
showing
continue
up
for a
really
bit more.
saved us. Though it seems like he was using me and the others.
That pisses me off. Let's give him a piece of our minds.
Alright, let's save first beforehand.
Yeah, I think it's about time I talked to him.
I can even...
Yuma,
Say,
Alright. Let's explore this. Let's make sure that everything's in order. Because I'm pretty sure there's no soul here. Okay, I don't think so. Okay.
I'm sorry about what happened to Chief Yako. With Yomi gone, There's a change in the winds of Kanai Ward, even through the endless downpour. I will rebuild this city from the ground up, because I love this city more than anyone else.
I see.
By the way, how did your investigation at the secret lab go? Did you find what you were looking for? You know, the so-called immortal monster, the homunculus.
No, I didn't find anything.
Maybe homunculi are just rumors.
Or maybe they're not. You're making a bunch of them.
But let me know if you'd still like help in your search. If it's within my power, I'll permit you detectives to search anywhere in Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
Well, I need to get going. You should return to your friends. I'm sure they're worried about you.
Plus, you need to tell everyone what happened to Fuzzhead.
Oh, one more thing. I have a gift for you, my friend. To express my gratitude.
Oh?
A gift?
Kanai Ward will be reborn, thanks to you.
I really don't trust those words, Makoto.
I haven't done anything.
No, that's not true. Please, accept the gift. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, but don't open it yet. It's a bit of a surprise.
Sure. Okay.
See you later.
Okay.
Look, he's back!
Are you alright? We saw a bunch of peacekeepers heading that way.
Well, how did the investigation go?
The case is closed.
Closed? Really?
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Now the Chief can rest without any regrets.
Rest? Wait. Do you mean the Chief?
Oh, God.
Wait, you're joking, right?
He passed away quite a while ago. I was hoping he would live until Yuma and the others returned, but there was nothing we could do.
A while ago? And that means he was dead before the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh my God.
No, it can't be. Chief Yako, please, tell me you're only sleeping. I will turn back time now, so please, open your eyes!
Stop it. There's no need to keep pestering the Chief.
But...
I wish I could do something too. He's dead. As a detective, you should understand that. Don't sob like a baby. I want to cry too, but...
Was he already dead? Or was it due to the Mystery Labyrinth? We'll never know.
I think I'll head home now. My business here is done.
So cold-hearted. As usual. He's like an emotionless
Just a Hiko,
robot.
come on.
Vivia, we should head back too. With the Chief, of course.
Master, how long are you gonna let this get you down? I know you're shocked that Buzzhead was the culprit. But you and I solved it together, so shouldn't we be celebrating?
Solved it? Yes, we did learn the truth. But it didn't resolve anything. What's the point of solving something if it doesn't save anyone? In the end, we still don't know why the Chief did it. How could you even consider it solved?
I understand why you're upset. Alright, I'll leave you alone for now. Yuma? I thought you'd be here.
Okay, here we go again.
Kurumi,
Hey! I just promised I'd give him some alone time!
are you sure you should be walking around alone at this hour?
I heard about Chief Yako. Hey, Yuma. Did we make a mistake? If we didn't try to find that secret lab, maybe Chief Yako would still be alive.
I don't know if what we did was right or wrong. But either way, I think it would have ended like this eventually.
I'm glad to see that you've returned safely.
Thank you.
To tell the truth, while you were at the lab, I looked into Chief Yako's past a bit.
Huh?
I was just curious. Do you remember that talk on the submarine?
To me, this town is my life. My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here. But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own. And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along.
In short, the Chief lost his wife 4 years ago. She was a researcher at Amaterasu's lab.
Oh.
The Chief's wife was an Amaterasu researcher?
On top of that, his wife's death was declared an accident. But there seems to be more to the story. At the time, the lab's head researcher was suspected of leaking technological information. It was the Chief's wife that blew the whistle. If what she said was true, he would have been removed. But on the day before the commission came to investigate, an experiment went wrong and exploded, killing her.
It's obvious that someone was trying to silence her.
Yeah, Chief Yako probably suspected that too. He was conducting his own investigation.
Okay.
In the end, I don't know what conclusion he reached.
So that's who the Chief wanted to protect most. It's what he meant when he said he lost everything.
And the person his wife accused was... Weska.
Dr. Weska.
Do you know who that is?
No, it doesn't ring a bell. It's getting late. Let's head back to the detective agency. The Chief's final words. I think they were actually meant for himself.
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
But I think he was wrong, because everyone is mourning you, Chief. Chief, I've made up my mind. No matter how cruel it may be, I will expose the truth hidden in this city.
Okay.
Hey, did you come up with this dish yourself? I've never had anything so tasty.
Thank you. Cooking is all I'm really good at, after all.
Are you hungry? Can I make you something at the agency?
Well, I guess I haven't eaten in a while.
What? This Splatty is gonna mix something dangerous into your food. I suggest you stay far away.
You got me. Alright.
Alright. What should I make? I need to cheer you up.
Okay, okay. Alright.
I'll go on ahead and make something in the kitchen.
She seems rather considerate. She's a nice girl.
Yeah.
I wish you'd be more considerate to me.
Oh? As you can still, I still can't move, but alright.
Aren't you gonna talk to that anemic vampire?
Yep, can't do anything yet.
Yuma, does light shine into your world now that you've obtained the truth?
I don't know. It's like you said. I feel as though the world's ended. I tried so hard to find the truth. Should I not have done that?
You should ask yourself that. Tomorrow, the you of tomorrow will have an answer for the you of today.
As usual, I'm not quite sure what you mean, Vivia.
Just think it over. Okay.
What's that?
It was hidden in the drawer of the chief's desk. It seems like a letter from Anonymous.
Anonymous? You mean Yomi?
Of course, he didn't know Anonymous was Yomi. This letter mentioned the truth behind his wife's death 4 years ago.
The truth?
It describes how Dr. Weska conspired to murder her. The facts were laid out, cold and calculated. I wonder, how did the chief feel when he read it? It's not hard to imagine him burning with a desire for revenge against Dr. Weska. By the way, this letter arrived right after I was dispatched to Kanai Ward. In other words, the motive and means were both in the chief's hands.
So the letter was the trigger.
In my ghost form, I've seen the chief staring at this letter in secret many times. Back then, I didn't know what he was reading. But I know the chief was thinking about it constantly. Perhaps the map of the lab was sent together with this letter.
If so, then it was a total setup.
I'm sure the chief deeply regretted using her fortes as part of his crime. Or maybe that's just the truth I seek. Maybe it's nothing more than wishful thinking.
You might be right. I think the chief wavered back and forth the whole time.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people think Vivia is cold-hearted, but I think he cared deeply for the chief. He really did admire him.
Well, I think he's terrible at showing it. He needs to work on his facial expressions at the very least.
By the way, Yuma, Yomi definitely was the mastermind who worked in the shadows to put this together. With that aside, there's one more person I'm curious about.
You mean Makoto Kagutsuchi? I know. Do you think it was a coincidence he brought me to the lab today? Or... Oh, the phone.
It's a call from the WDO. We should
What?
go back inside.
Oh, here comes Pro ZD.
I know about Yako Furio.
Yeah, see now that's Pro ZD.
Who could have suspected that a proud detective of the WDO would commit murder?
He doesn't know anything.
If only the World Detective Organization had sent support to Kanai Ward sooner.
Stop it. There's no point in saying that now.
I can hear you. Enough idle talk. Focus. The only thing a detective must do is solve cases.
Be gone, bot.
Concentrate on solving mysteries. Emotions will only shackle you as a detective. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I know you're suffering from the loss of your chief, but the investigation must continue until Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is revealed. The great global mystery will never be solved. These are heavy responsibilities. It demands your complete attention.
In that case, please tell us, what is the great global mystery? Many master detectives have already been killed. Keeping us in the dark could lead to more deaths. Like what happened to our chief.
Very well. The great global mystery is
God damn, you better
a
not.
mass kidnapping case.
Huh? Kidnapping?
Yes, countless people from around the world have been kidnapped and taken to Kanai Ward. We are searching for the heinous criminal responsible.
Heinous criminal? Lots of people have been taken to Kanai Ward?
But where could they gather that many people in this city?
Well, I have an idea.
Huh? Seriously?
Alara seems to know something.
Oh my god.
You'd better go have a chat, Master.
Looks like we're finishing this next week.
The restricted area. They could gather all the kidnapped people there.
You're right. That would be the perfect place to hide them.
I was planning on discussing it later, but there is some new information about that place. It appears that the restricted area does in fact have a corpse disposal facility.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off. What? That rumor was true?
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO.
Yep.
On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards. How the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
All of this secrecy around the burials. It's suspiciously cautious.
The CEO is that Makoto guy, right? Does he have something to do with the corpse burials?
But how is the global kidnapping case related to a corpse disposal facility?
I know! They are forcing the kidnapped people to bury the bodies!
No.
I doubt it. Why bother kidnapping just for that?
Anyway, there's definitely something happening in the city. Something sinister.
We just don't know what it is.
While we're at it, perhaps I should share the information I've obtained as well.
Huh? You got something too?
That anemic vampire knows something.
Oh my god.
I sure wish we'd gotten the whole story right away.
I don't know if it has anything to do with what's going on here, but while I was using spectral projection to search for the secret lab, I kept hearing about a strange rumor in town. There's a taboo among Kanai Ward's residents. Something they must never discuss in front of outsiders.
Taboo?
He's probably the only one who could have learned that. I doubt anyone would mention it in front of detectives.
So what was it about?
The Blank Week Mystery.
The Blank Week Mystery?
Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
Huh? That's it? I don't get it.
Well, it does sound ominous. Maybe it has something to do with the mass kidnapping and the restricted area.
But all we have to go on is the term.
The Blank Week Mystery is taboo in Kanai Ward. I wonder if Kurumi has heard about it. I should ask her after this meeting with Number 1.
She's an informant who may be hiding information. If that's true, we'll have to torture the info out of her.
The Great Global Mystery in the Restricted Area, the Blank Week Mystery, and a heinous criminal pursued by the WDO. After coming this far, we're still discovering more mysteries. How are they all connected? What is going on in Kanai Ward?
Detectives, listen closely. If this case is ignored, then more people shall end up becoming the victims of this criminal. The only ones who can stop it, the only ones are us detectives. The World Detective Organization will never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed, understand? We are aiming, as always, for a perfect solution. And as long as I'm involved in this investigation, I will be the one to guide us toward finding that perfect solution. Our moment of truth is finally at hand. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mystery.
Whoa!
What? What's going on?
What was that flash?
Number one, I heard an explosion. What's that? Another branch. A news flash. Alright, give me the video feed.
We bring you breaking news. The WDO headquarters has been struck by a terrorist bombing. Here's live footage from the scene. You can see the fierce fire consuming it. For those of you just tuning in.
Terror attack?
Hold on. The World Detective Organization? No way. Impossible.
What is this? What is happening? Master, this is... What is this? I must rewind.
No, it's gas. Everyone, hold your breath.
I wanna die someday.
Hey, Master!
Oh shit! Well, let's save and not continue, I guess. The Imperfect Insider. Double S, double S. Yep. Look at that. Perfect score, baby. Man, I'm good. Oh, man. Oh, damn, I got one S on Danger. I never seem to get a double S on Danger Dodge. Okay. Alright. Want to see the introduction, or do I just... You know what? We'll save that for next time. Why not? Why not? I'll save that for next time. Just so I don't get too curious about it. So, alright, once again, thank you for watching, everyone. Yeah, bye, Uber Dragon. It is funny that Carmine noticed like my detective style when it comes to these mystery games, though. Since like I'm usually ahead of these. My God, though, I now remember that ghost trick puzzle that I couldn't do. Like, oh, all right. You think of a bullet, right? You think of a bullet. You think of the whole bullet, right? You don't think of the end of a bullet. Like, that's not what you think about when you think bullet, alright? Like, I know the casing goes to the ground and shit like that, but come on. It is still funny that was one of my first Halloween streams though. And you're welcome, Baseball, you're welcome. So yeah, next time, hopefully, I get to see I get to see all of that. Oh my fucking god. I don't know. I'm not aware of guns that much. Like that's my excuse. Like that. Oh man. So let's see who we can raid. I wonder what Mr. Game I'm gonna do afterwards though. Cause I'm like I'm not sure if I want to do 100 line already. Cause we're gonna be stuck with 100 line for a long while. Then again, yeah, we might want to do 100 line actually. I'm not sure how long all 100 endings is gonna take for me though. Like that might be a yearly thing. I'll see if I have any other mystery games first, and then we'll probably do 100 line after that. Because I think this might be the final case. Unless, you know, there's no... It's always 5 cases, actually. For some reason. I'm not sure what came up with that pattern when it comes to these kinds of games, where it's always 5 cases. Okay. Damn. Everyone's been on for a bit. Then again, I guess that's always what happens. You know what? Wait, actually, I should probably check. Am I the top one? No, actually, wait a minute. Maybe I'm not the top one. No, never mind. That's not Raincoat at all. Yeah, that's not Raincoat at all. I've been lied to. I am the top 1 Raincoat streamer. Someone's been streaming Resident Evil. Okay. Ba. Elite top percentile stream. I don't know. I what is it? I think I could try improving way more when it comes to this. Cause I noticed that I'm still not talking at the level I want to yet. Like, I need to be able to yap more when it comes to this. But like, maybe one day I shall be the elite. But first, that's the thing all streamers struggle with. You must grow a personality, and you must be able to yap. Where is everyone? Yeah, where is everyone? Okay. We ready to Mupe Fuzz again? I don't mind raiding the Mupe Fuzz, why not? So thank you for watching, everyone. Next time, we might be finishing. Master Detective Archive. Can't wait, actually. Can't wait. Because Carmine says that this is gonna be a 10 out of 10 story right after this one. It's like, wow. Wait a minute. That last case must be really nice then. Man, very exciting. Also, I knew I didn't trust Makoto. Fuck that guy. Trying to be all nice. Anyway, bye-bye, everyone. Wrong screen.